It is the year 2025. And in this very year, it's where we have seen a number of innovations come up. For instance, the introduction of AI and other innovations that have been brought up. Take an instance, a rural woman in her village, and she has on a daily basis to go deep down in the forest to cut down firewood so that she is able to present a hot meal for her family at the end of the day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very special guest with me here at Ikara, a CEO. Barbra Nantongo, with expertise in procurement and logistics and renewable energy. Barbra not only champions gender equality, but also clean energy access and environmental sustainability to the rural woman. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on today's episode, Miss Barbra Nantongo of Smart Kitchen Solutions. Hello, Barbra.
Hi, Maijo.
You're most welcome on the show.
Thank you so much.
Who is Nantongo Barbra? I have just realized that you are a procurement and logistics expert. How then do you end up in renewable energy?
Okay, I think by profession, it is something that I studied, like procurement and logistics management. But then by passion, it's how I ventured into renewable energy, but specifically clean cooking. Yes.
Smart kitchen. Do you move door to door, cleaning people's kitchens? Do you provide us clean food? What is Smart Kitchen?
So, Smart Kitchen Solutions is a social enterprise that provides clean cooking alternatives to low and middle income households that use wood fuels for cooking, specifically firewood and charcoal. You know, we grew up using charcoal, firewood to cook our meals. So now Smart Kitchen comes in to provide alternatives that are cleaner, that are affordable, someone that is able to save compared to what they've been spending or incurring, and also ensuring that people, mostly the women that fetch firewood, are safe and they're able to use the available resources, the waste they dispose of on a daily basis, and recycle it into something awesome. Yeah.
Wow. So what inspired you to start Smart Kitchen Solutions and that specific focus on clean energy innovations? Is there a story? Waliokoyo kwetike nkumuchalo? Titi, what really happened?
Personally, I love cooking. It is something that I can do 24/7. But don't bring washing. I don't like it. But cooking, it is something that I can cook 24/7. And Smart Kitchen, what inspired me was out of pain. Personally, you know, when you continuously do something, you don't know the repercussions of using certain thing. Not until COVID hit us differently. Personally, with my family, I'm the only girl and the firstborn. So at some point, we thought maybe COVID, things are going to get better, but they became more worse. And eventually, most families were not incurring income. So on our end, we used to have food, but with less fuel to cook that food, to have a meal.
You are one of the luckiest families in this country that had food but no energy to cook that food.
I used to send us food from the village, but with time, my mom, she ran out of income, so she couldn't really afford to be able to have 3 meals in a day. So we resorted to 1 meal, which we used to have at 3 p.m. So now me, I could endure, but then now my little ones, you know, men with food, it's very hard to endure hunger. Yes, and you know, and that really triggered my mind, like, okay, what could be something that someone can use that is, affordable within what, they within what they have, within their income, nga basobola okuba nga bakekkereza. Yeah, basobola okuba nga they can have meals on the table. And then on the other hand, 18th September, I lost my auntie. She died because of carbon monoxide. That's when I got to know that being able to also, it can kill someone. She on yacht. Carbon monoxide, guva muka, or guva, in the charcoal. Young child, she used to want, these real Baganda women that they want their food well. Yeah, yes. So, and she had breathing issues. So the report came out from Lago Hospital. She died because of that. So that slowly I started making deeper research to understand deeper how many people are more affected with this. Yeah. So that really inspired me so much to start Smart Kitchen Solutions. Yeah.
What would you call this?
That we shall call it a stick briquette. Abamu kye bayita mu Luganda olulimi abamu lwe bategeera eryanda erirongooseemu.
Eryanda erirongooseemu. Yes. Now, how do you and your sustainable cooking solutions directly impact a local woman and the youth in the communities that you chose to serve?
We are long massacred from Chengera to PG. But then in PG as a district, it's large. So we have gone deeper in the villages, but more into creating awareness. But also we have gone ahead to train, because along the way we realized that even there are those that can't afford a kilogram. Now, what if we provide them a skill that they can use the variable resources they have? In this, I mean the waste we dispose of on a daily basis. So in the village, banana peelings, these are things that they can, feed their cows or what. But then on the other hand, we are from a backbone of agriculture as a country. So we look at maize cobs, coffee husks. These are things that people just dispose of. But also it is something someone can, even, it's called what? Sawdust and pombo, that someone can use and make something sustainable. They are able to serve. So initially, so how we really impact these rural women, first of all, we do provide for them a better alternatives. Not a better, just only one, but now we have ventured into different technologies, not only briquettes. So providing them a better alternative to save them time they spend in fetching firewood, and also to be able to cook in a cleaner kitchen. Secondly, we have more skilling them, like, making them aware that apart from the firewood that you have grown up saying, even your grannies, there is something better that you can really use. And most of them, it is something very new. Oh, these things, I thought are they not for rich people? Can we use them, And also it's so interesting that even as the briquettes themselves, the things that they go through, because they are ready waste, it's the ash that comes out of. It's a good fertilizer. So you find that everything that it's just useful. So initially, that's how we are really impacting. And also we are creating job opportunities, and also engaging in women that are having small points of their, small, where they are selling their stuff to resell, so that on our end to ensure that there is accessibility.
Wow.
Yes.
Well done, Barbra. You're really doing a great job. As a young woman, a young CEO, what challenges have you faced as a female entrepreneur?
There's a lot of there are a lot of challenges. I think as a young CEO, I would say, like As a woman, I would say there is the way how God created us. That we need that kind of push. Twesasiramuko. Kati, that thing, it takes time to overcome it, because we are groomed in a way that you have to be provided for, you have to be done things for, not like you have to go ahead and fish and do something. So now transiting away from that mindset, it takes a lot, and a lot of support, a supportive network. And then secondly, I would say somehow as a young CEO, if you're not loud enough, you can't be decent. Like, what are you telling us? Because now, for example, in the industry that I'm in, so there are very few women there. So you find that you sit in a room, you're like 2 women. So, okay, we have had. So initially, you have to, to really continuously show up and speak out if you really have a valid point that you want to say out there. And then lastly, now a young CEO, somehow also employees, they be like, you are our fellow youth, so you will understand us. So I find that also serious.
You can't be tough on us. I are here as you.
Exactly. Because now you have put that, togetherness and a safe environment that everyone, we can share and understand each other. We can grow together. So
why would you be very harsh? Is that actually I might even be older than you, even if you're the boss here.
Yes. Yeah. So you find those challenges, but with every challenge that comes in, you try as much as possible to think outside the box and see how best can I embrace this. Because at the end of the day, something can just drain and you leave it. Okay. Yeah.
Many people think that CEOs or founders don't cry.
Oh, God. That's a big lie.
Have you cried before?
Multiple times.
Aye, Barbra, have you cried? Tell us when you have cried and what made you cry.
Even this week.
Even
about even this week, even about 3 days.
You were crying?
Yes.
Was it because of love?
No. No. Work. Yes. And it becomes even so hard when even you're not married, because you come back home, you are alone, and who are you going to cry to? So you just go in your bedroom, you cry, you try to listen to things that motivate you, and you gather yourself together because you have to show up the following day. Smiling, they expect you to be a robot. But the truth to be told, we cry a lot. We cry. Personally, I do.
You've said that this week. Barbra has just told us that this week alone she has cried more than 3 times.
Yeah.
So ku ground bidala muko abantu tukaaba, like we cry. How do you then keep yourself mentally alert, given all the challenges, given the crying nights and days? How do you revive yourself and you come back strong? You're like, I am not giving up on smart kitchen solutions.
They are very simple. First of all, having a supportive family. First of all, they were biased taking part of this journey of entrepreneurship. But then with time, when they saw, hey, okay.
When money started coming in,
then I traveled, my first time to travel. I'm like, hey, you're serious. So now it is also my strong, supportive, I would say, network. Secondly, having positive-minded people around you. That, even though it's 1 or 2, they may not really provide you with a lot, but you've got this. You don't know who you are. Yeah? You'll be like, now these things that failed. You are bigger than that. So, like, having also those kind of people around me that have helped me a lot. Then the third one, I would say it's God. It's God that there is the way I've created a friendly relationship with him, that if I feel like things are not okay, I start quarreling with him. Yes, we quarrel, we beat.
How?
Yeah,
Go.
yes. But I imagine, because you can't see him, so I just quarrel. Ningamba ne Katonda, how can you allow your child to go through this? Why are you testing me? Because I've got to a point to understand that any challenge that you go through, you are being nurtured for a next step. So now I ask him, Katisebo, what are you teaching me now? Don't you feel that I'm having a lot of pain? Like being so seko. So Teresa mukubanga. So me, that's how I really quarrel with God. Quarrel with God and be like, God, if you don't do this,
I have learned, already now, from today, me and my God, we are going to be quarreling, because if it can work for Barbara, God, I know you can hear me. Wait for the quarrel. It is coming up next. Kubanga looks like it is the only way to go.
Maybe lastly, I would say the kind of knowledge you seek out as a CEO, the books that you read. As Africans, we're not good also at reading. It takes time. So you find that even the kind of, for example, is it Ikara CEO, that you follow them, then you listen to other people. How did they make it? And you get inspired, be like, kangume. And the others may be gymming, when I feel like, I just do a walk. Kabisu seko. Number, okay. So that's it.
That's how you do. How do you see the role of clean cooking in the broader fight against climate change in Africa?
So for clean cooking, it plays a big role. I would say cutting down trees, it is done because of different reasons, but also on the part of cooking, it contributes also in maybe destroying our environment, not only cutting down, but also the indoor air pollution that is being caused. And these are things that people get the repercussions in the long run. You may not get it right there, but slowly it eats you up, and then you'll be like, there is a judge who lost her sight because of smoke. And so initially, this is something that they come out with time. Right now, we are facing the repercussions, that the consequences, the seasons are changing. You're a farmer.
Yeah.
And the rain, we used in June, heavy rain. People are harvesting their maize. Right now, people had prepared their gardens thinking that, oh, okay, it's going to rain. Yes. Serious sunshine. Akasana kapuyitama, and then you'll be like, okay, so what is going to happen next? Because slowly it is hitting us, but also in different ways, mentally, what. But on the part of clean cooking, I would say if people get to know these technologies and also how to use them and where to get them, it will play a good role in ensuring that we take action on climate, because there is nothing that we can bring back that we have destroyed as us, the humans, but also I would say it's us also to take action on to save what is available now.
What is available now? Wow. Beyond business, What personal values or experiences drive your passion for environmental sustainability and helping a woman achieve clean cooking?
Okay. The first one is resilience. The second one is being open-minded, because initially I'm a different person. I have my own values. Also, you have your own values. So humans also, we embrace change in differently. So initially just being open-minded and also having a listening skill than be like imposing, being like, okay, I'm sorry, they should not pick me. Maybe some leaders that what is said tekiddibwamu, but on the other hand, do you know, oba olina okuwuliriza nnyo the people that you are serving, because these are the people that will take in what you design for them. So maybe lastly, I would say it is courage and respect.
True.
Yeah. We need to respect each other or even your workers, the customers that you're serving. Be courageous not to give up just anyhowly. Wake up and always strive for the best. And respect is very important.
Yeah.
Very, very.
True. So, I want to take you back. Which kind of home were you brought up from?
The kind of family or home I was brought up was a mother and a father. And though my mother came into the home, she got married when my dad had already had other kids, and she was the one bringing them up. She gave birth to me when she was 15 years old. Yes. And she was a daughter to a lay leader. So I just thank her for the courage to keep that myself in the stomach. Yeah, but I would say it was a mother and a father. Though with time things changed, that I had to go to school, and one of my aunt, I had to stay with them. I was mostly there that, oh, let her come this side, Not when I was around either 12 years, 12 or 13, that I started, moving my auntie or a friend to my mom, that those that loved me since childhood. But it was mostly my mom and dad, not until they separated when I was in Form 4, that really hit me so hard. Maybe that's why even I fear, I'm so keen and picky on men, because I don't want to have that mistake. I don't want to receive that kind of experience that my kids are growing, on my end, and then the father is the other side. Maybe I just want to have a perfect guy, which may not be possible. I don't know. God knows. But that is the kind of family that I grew up in, just togetherness, so strict, so strict, by the way, so strict that even though people come and play, you be around and then they're eyeing you. If you cross out of the compound, you're going to be beaten seriously. So we're so strict. And any mistake, they would cane you very well.
They would cane you.
Yes. Me, I was kind. I used to be a big-headed.
So you even would do something wrong, and at the end of today, I am going to be beaten, but you'd still do it.
But somehow I was nurtured in a way that it brought out a good human being out of you.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank the parents of Nantongo that you brought out a very nice girl, having caned her so much. Thank you so much, parents. We appreciate you. when was the first time you were very happy? And also another day when you were very sad because of smart kitchen solutions?
That was 2022. Yeah. It was the worst year in my life, but also on the other hand, it was the first year that I received, or maybe I went to a certain step that things have never happened in my life. When the year started, I remember when we first received the funding, after struggling with the manual machines, even it affected my chest. So receiving those machines, oh God, and producing, and people started purchasing, oh, very happy. But then, and that it was the same year that it was my first time to travel.
Traveling by bus, by water, by air, by train?
No, by air. I was going to Austria. Yeah. So then, on the other hand, I think it's when I got to know humans. Because now me, the kind of family I was brought in, I thought, oh, smiling, oh, everyone is, good to you, what? But then there is something that happened. I remember just within the person I was working with, and then boom, everything turned around against me. So that moment, like learning humans, be like, hey, oh, now want to vachuka, hey, okay, this can happen. Oh, so, and I went through depression. So initially, yeah.
Sorry about that. Just like Nantongo has told us, people will come in business and they might leave you. At the moment when you need them, what does that teach you? Do you have to give up? Did you ever give up?
No, but though sometimes tears come in multiple times. Even it is that year that I wanted to walk away and leave everything to that person. Yeah, I was ready and just go back home and start afresh.
But it is 2025 and Nantongo has not given up. She is still producing and pushing forward smart kitchen solutions. So young CEO, aspiring CEO or entrepreneur outside there, don't give up. Don't let people stress you. Of course, the stress will be there. Sit down, take a sip of water, and wake up tomorrow stronger. Nantongo,
Yes.
here we come. They say that founders and CEOs don't have money. Is that true?
True. They are selfless. For example, I'll just give an example.
Onansa kumpa sentence, but they are selfless, huh?
No, I've said selfless, but like tebero wozako.
Berekereza.
Yes, it's more like a mother. That a mother cannot leave their kids, but I am bad day. Or they keep the money when there is no food. Oh, the man has to provide, but there is no food, no money. She will remove that saving and, make sure that the kids are happy. Yes. So it's the same as the founders or even the CEO. That there is no way maybe things are not going on well. And you get that 2 million, yet you had planned, for a trip, and then something happens. Definitely, you're going to cross. And then, if at all, maybe there are no other sources, you're going to scoop the money and be like, let it get done. You need production moving, and you have got a deal. Then I heard you when you are like, oh, I can't sleep. There is a deal that has come in. But then you have got a deal and maybe the money that is available, it needs a push. Even though it's 500, be like, let me invest. Because with time, you're going to harvest. You're going to enjoy. And with time, people will not even remember be like, oh, the founder, when the thing is just up there. So in the early stages, the first 5 years, you have to accept and be.
No, me, I'm not saying only 5 years, guys. I've been in business for 8 years, and there is no day I have rested.
Yeah. You have to just be creative.
The more it keeps growing, you always have to keep fighting, pushing.
Tensonga, it was about
Money.
Hey, broke.
Are they broke? Are you broke? Would you call yourself a broke person?
I would say I'm not broke because I have social capital.
You have social capital.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate about entrepreneurship.
Wow.
Yes. Maybe I may lack 5,000 in my pocket, but initially, I can't fail.
And then me, another thing that I've also learned, that when someone has a product, when you are having a product, you cannot sleep hungry.
Very true.
There is no way you're going to sleep hungry when you have a product.
How?
Sell that product, sing that product, like
with this TikTok.
With everything that we have, why would you sleep hungry? Can you have a product? For people with services, it might be hard for them. But you're selling briquettes. How many people cook in Uganda every day? Or how many people eat?
Indians.
Yes, so we are so many people, and there's very many zillions of options outside there for people with products. So you told us one of your passions is cooking.
Yeah.
Is there any other passion that you have?
I would say maybe this one is just a tip about maybe that brings out kind of my strength. But on the other hand, I think personally, it's more, I won't say inspire. Okay, it's inspiring, but more of encouraging.
You've broken my heart.
No,
I thought you were going to say you love singing. No. Do you like singing?
Yes. Yes. So one thing, because I've realized whenever I talk to people, like somehow I touch their lives, and even I've eaten money, though I've not charged any person, but just appreciating me. But then I love dancing.
You love dancing.
I love dancing, but these days Simanchanto Seko, but I love dancing. Thirdly, something that is a bit weird. I love biking.
You love riding your bike?
Yes.
As a girl that has grown up in Africa, growing up, they used to tell us that as a girl, if you ride the bicycle, it is going to take away your virginity. No man will marry you. Are you married?
Me, I'm not.
Is it the bike?
It's not just about the bike, because personally, I just love it. I've not started doing it, but initially, even though someone approaches me, I have to say it out. Kale at least, wonansikirizamu emyezi mukaaga. Nchite.
Okay.
Yes.
Kale. I am going to sing a song.
Oh, God.
And I want you to continue from there.
Jesus. Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? Prepare your vocals. We are women and men of Uganda,
marching along. God, that words.
The path of education,
Singing and dancing, rejoice
with joy.
Oh, singing and dancing with joy together, uniting for a better Uganda. I was too much in a to classroom.
Oh, well, Barbra Nantongo, there are any words you would like to share out with a young CEO, aspiring business owner, or a young girl about anything in line with business?
First of all, you guys come in clean energy. It's broad and we are very few people. The market is very big. Anyway, that aside, to the girl out there, the generations have changed. Why are you sitting home? Why are you sitting on your talents? So maybe something that I would say out is take time to discover yourself, things that you love doing, things that make you excited. That's where the spark comes from. And you never know, it can be another solution that can change this world, our Uganda, your community, and beyond. So to the CEOs, but dears, men and women. So, first of all, I would say be open-minded. Be open-minded. Learning never ends. Every day you learn something new. Allow yourself to learn, relearn, learn. Make mistakes as many as possible. Because if you don't make them, you're going to face it rough. Then also, listen. Practice that skill of listening. It can either be your team, either someone sweeping in your office. They can say just something that even can change your enterprise or what. Listen even to your customers, people that you serve, people that you really target. What are their pains? What do they want? Even you go ahead, what product can we bring? How best can we improve our service or product? You people, you're not building these things for yourselves, to slur around. No, you're building things for us to buy, for people to buy. Because at the end of the day, you're doing all this to make your life better, to improve other people's lives. And, I would say, lastly, seek for knowledge. Network as much as possible. The next opportunity, the next big opportunity, it is within your network. So network as much as possible. Ngomulalu. Yes. So thank you so much.
Ngomulalu?
No. It's okay, it's just being aggressive.
Ngomulalu. Aggressively. Go out. Find the people. They will not come and find you at your door or inside your sitting room covering yourself in a blanket. CEO Munange, business owner or young girl, please go out. Where and how can we find smart kitchen solutions? And which products do you offer to the market?
So we offer briquettes of different types, or different forms. We have carbonized and uncarbonized, but we are basically focusing on carbonized briquettes. We have stick for households, restaurants, honeycomb that burns for 8 hours for poultry farmers and also restaurants. So on the other hand, also we do provide improved cookstoves of different kinds. So if you want to be constructed a nice cookstove at your home, permanent one, we can do that, and also the portable ones. Lastly, also we have ventured into electric pressure cookers. So how you can get to know us or maybe access us in case you need our services or products, you can visit us on our social media handles, Smart Kitchen Solutions, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but majorly on TikTok. And then also we have outlets along Masaka Road, Chengera, near Summit Market. You just branch off from Equity Bank. And then also Chitemu, and then in PG Town. But also we are just a call away. Just make a phone call and then we deliver. Yes. Because at our end, our mission is to ensure that you are able to cook in a cleaner environment. Thank you.
Could you please read the audience your phone number?
The phone number 0757 30 90 09. The other one is 0756 44 64 67. Yes.
I hope you've been able and you'll be able to reach smart kitchen solutions wherever you are. Get yourself that smart briquette, the honeycomb, and a smart cooking stove that you need to safeguard you from early death and carbon monoxide.
Okay, we can say indoor air pollution.
Or indoor pollution. It has been a lovely time sharing with Nantongo Barbra, learning about clean energy for a person like me who did not do sciences. This felt like it was a science class, and I hope you two outside have not been bored. You have learned a thing or two from clean energy and how best you can use the environment, your waste products from home. She talked about peelings and whatever that you have in your home from your garden to create yourself clean cooking energy. We don't want to stop here. As we've always promised, we'll always be bringing you young CEOs, brilliant enough, innovative, under the ages of 40, to bring you their solutions that could be the next biggest thing to tackle all the problems that we have in Africa. I've been your host, Atura Angela Marjorie. Until next time, see you on Ikara na CEO. Learn, live, and grow. We sign out.